Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I have already prepped with my eyebrows, my foundation, and I have slightly done my bronzing as well. So let's get started. I've also already prepped with soft ochre on my lids. I'm then taking NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and applying that all over the lid. I'm then going to be blending that out with my finger. I know we look like clowns right now, but it works, don't worry, it works. I'm then taking my Urban Decay Naked Basics palette and the lightest shade called Venus and applying that on my brow bone. This isn't just going to highlight, but it's also going to apply a really nice starting base. Then taking my Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette by Morphe, I'm taking this really soft brown shade, my absolute favourite transition colour, you guys should know this by now, and applying that in my crease. I know it seems a bit harsh, but I'm going to be blending it out with a clean blending brush. I then felt like it really wasn't that intense, so I went ahead and just intensified it a little bit more and then blended it out even further. Then taking this nice purple shade, I'm applying that also in my crease, just on top of that soft brown shade, because I am going to be working with pinks. So I wanted the transition colour to be a little bit more pink based. Then I'm blending that out with a clean blending brush. Then jumping straight in with the Wild at Heart palette by BH Cosmetics and this bright pink shade. Make sure you tap off the excess, guys, because otherwise it's going to be a mess. I'm blending as I go along, hence using the blending brush, and then going even further with blending. So much blending with a clean blending brush, going through that again. Then taking this middle shade, which is this very deep purple shade. Again, tap off the excess, you don't want too much of that product. I literally just wanted it to be there just for a bit of dimension. I'm then taking that blending brush and blending that out again. I'm also going to be taking that Venus shade again and just applying that again on my brow bone, just to really have everything blended out. Then going in with simple wipes, any sort of cosmetic wipes will do. I'm just going to be removing the colour from my lid because this is going to be like a very intense cut crease. I wanted to do the blending bit first and then go in with the cut crease. So I'm going to be removing any product on my main lid and then going in with MAC Soft Ochre again to prime and make a base for the lid. I'm basically going to be carving out that lid. I wanted there to be a perfect line so that when I'm applying the colour on top, I don't have to sort of guess where it's supposed to be. Take your time with this, guys. It does take a bit of practice. I know it took me quite a bit of practice. Just really carve out that lid. Don't go above the lid as well because that'll just look a bit crazy. Now at this point you can do whatever you want. You can go in with a Venus shade on the lid. You can even go in with that really nice shade in the BH Cosmetics palette on the lid. But I wanted to go really crazy and intense and take this Colourpop shadow in Liberty. This is an intense silver. I'm going to be applying that all over the lid. Don't be shy with this. Now I do make a mistake, I don't know if you guys can notice, but there is a little bit of a dot just up on top of the purple. We will be fixing that later on and I will show you how. Then going in with my bottom lid, I'm basically going to be replicating what we did on the top lid without the silver. So all the pinks that we used and that one purple, I'm going to be applying that on my bottom lid so that it looks the same. Now, as I said, I am fixing that little dot of silver by taking that deep purple shade and applying it on top. You really want to be careful with this so it doesn't touch the rest of the silver, but blend it out afterwards and it will be absolutely fine. Then taking my Scandalized eyeliner in black, I am going to be applying that on my waterline and smudging it on my bottom lash line as well. I then took a flat shader brush and basically smudged that out, wiping the excess off as I went along. So every single time I would sort of blend it out, I'd wipe it off and then blend it out again and wipe it off. I didn't want there to be a very harsh line on the bottom lash line, which is why I did this. Then used my finger because I felt like it went a little too further into the inner corner. Then, you guys have seen this a million times on my channel, I'm going to be lining my eyes. Very simple cat eye, nothing too huge, nothing too small. It's sort of a nice sized cat eye. Then taking my lash curler and curling my lashes. Then going to be using the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara and applying that on my lashes just as a base because we are going to be using eyelashes. Then taking my Red Cherry eyelashes in number 43, I'm going to be applying these. These eyelashes are huge, by the way. If you don't like huge eyelashes, then I'd recommend going for something a little bit shorter. I'm then going to be using my e.l.f. liner again and just going over the bands just to camouflage it. Then taking this intense e.l.f. blush in Pink Passion, I'm going to be applying that on my cheeks. It really was not as intense as I thought it was going to be, but it builds up nicely. Then highlighting with MAC Soft and Gentle, I'm applying that on my cheekbones. I'm then going to be taking that with my finger and applying that on my inner corners as well. I wanted there to be quite a balance, but nothing too intense like the top lid. I wanted there to be shimmer, but not as much as the silver on my lid. And then popping that on my cupid's bow and the bridge of my nose. Then taking my all-time favourite MAC lip liner, I'm going to be applying that all over my lids as a base. Then taking my L'Oreal Color Riche lipstick in Ava's Nude, I'm going to be applying that on top of that lip liner. Then taking this NYX Butter Gloss, very nice pink, amazing gloss, popping that on top. And that is it for the look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you rate, comment and subscribe for more videos if you did enjoy, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!